Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am going to do a review of the 2020 Superfast series that you see in front of me. I'm going to start off with the 1974 Dodge Challenger, which is a fantastic casting. It's been around for many years in the Matchbox line. This particular version is maroon on, it's not really, it's a creamy white, which is beautiful. It's got rubberized tires from what I can see and a chrome grille. The card doesn't feel too heavy, and that's mostly because, you know, once again, Matchbox does charge a premium for these. It's about 6 times the price of a regular vehicle, but unfortunately the base is still plastic. I mean, it's chrome, which is nice, but plastic is still plastic, no matter what color you paint it. But outside of that, wonderful car, wonderful casting. Love the fact that Matchbox is bringing back some of its old school greats, and I'm gonna show you some that I've had in my collection for a while. These are different versions of it. The white one here is a Chinese base. I mean, I think this is as cheap as you could possibly ever make a die-cast vehicle. It's very light. Not a huge fan of the rims, nor the paint work. The purple interior makes it very fantasy, quite childlike for me. Once again, the plastic base with no details is just atrocious in my opinion. But you know, at least the model's great. And then of course, these were some of the cars I loved as a kid. The Raven Rebel model, the Toyman, and then, you know, the different versions of the red Dodge there. As you can see, one is white on white, and the other has a silver interior. I do have one with a brown base somewhere, which unfortunately I couldn't find. I also have a blue version, which I'm going to see if I can find. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I just found it. So this is a Playvone version. This was one of my favorite castings as a kid. It's not the easiest to find on the market these days. I see quite a few of the red ones, but the blue one for some reason seems to be, you know, either really well play-worn or a lot of collectors are hogging them in their collections. Okay, next we're gonna look at the Datsun. Wonderful car. Once again, it's been in Matchbox's line for many years. Just gonna pick it up and show it to you guys. It's number 1 of this series. It's a red and white, rubberized tires with white plastic hubs. Interesting design on the side. And quite a nice design on the top there. It's red on what I would say is a beige. And there's the back. And I also put a few different versions that I have in my collection on display here. So the red one and the yellow one you see in the background, these are actually Bulgarian versions, which I picked up on eBay years ago. Just casting's not as great as the English models. They just seem a little boxier or fatter, but anyways, it's not quite as detailed as the English models. And you know, those are the 2 English models, the made in England models. Datsun, of course, is a Japanese brand, which I think has become Nissan today. They're quite popular, very collectible. As you can see, I hooked it on to the motorcycle trailer from the 2020 line. I also have this in blue somewhere. Also comes in a 2-pack in blue with some sort of a vehicle it tows. Just show you the back of that as well. As you can see, it's a Bulgaria-made vehicle. And just to kind of show you, just the casting is just, it's much nicer. It's narrow. It doesn't feel as boxy as the Bulgarian version. So this one's actually, sorry, a UK base. Made in England. You can kind of make that out. In terms of weight, actually the Bulgarian, funny enough, the Bulgarian one's actually heavier than the one made in England. All right, so I'm just gonna move those down. And then just have a look at the next 3 models as well. I'm gonna start off with the Mercedes. So this is number 3 of 5 in this Superfast series that Matchbox does. I mean, I actually love this vehicle. I think it's a great casting. I'm a huge fan of Mercedes. But the issue I have with this particular vehicle is that it cost me $6. And, you know, wonderfully designed. But I keep asking myself, why does it cost as much as it does? Because I also have a 5-pack, which I paid $5 for at Walmart. It's the MBX Wild 2, which comes with the same vehicle in black, and it's exactly the same. So, you know, it's $5 for 5 vehicles, versus I think one of these are $6 at Walmart. So you get one vehicle, you know, it's granted it's in a different color, but it's exactly the same. All the pieces are the same. There's no additional metal on the more expensive version. It doesn't make sense to me, but it's great marketing on behalf of Matchbox. They're charging a premium. I mean, a huge premium. It's 6 times the price of, you know, this black version, which is just as nice in my opinion, for this particular car. Good marketing, but you know, it's fine charging the extra dollars, but then, you know, I would like to see more metal and more weight to it, and maybe some doors that open, or, you know, something different to substantiate the weight outside of, you know, just being a different line. It's exactly the same product as far as I can see. All right, so the next 2 don't really have much to say about, other than I really like both of them. This one took me almost 6 months to find. It's very popular. Every time it showed up at Walmart, it got sold out. I've only seen it once at Walmart, and I picked it up the second I saw it. It's a beautiful car, or a van. It's a Volkswagen, as you can see. It's a microbus. It's got light blue tinted windows, and it's just a great piece. Very collectible. It's been in Matchbox's line forever. I love it. I think it's well worth the $6 I spent. It's got the rubberized wheels again, and just great artwork. Just a great display piece. Put that back. And then finally, there's the Volvo, which once again is a really nice car. It's I think I've seen this version in Matchbox's line before. It's not super old. But this is certainly the best one that I've seen. It's a bit of a sports version, even though it's a station wagon. Really nice tires. But once again, you know, I mean, this one has a little bit more weight to it. Can't really tell if it's a plastic or a metal based, unless I take it out, and I have no intention of taking it out at this point. But overall, a good casting, and, you know, quite like it. I do have one more from this line that I'm going to review real quick. It's, once again, I've only seen this once at a Walmart, and I picked it up. It is a Range Rover. It's really nice. It's orange on what I think is a beige of some sort. It does look like yellow with this light, but it's actually a beige, and it's really nice. And it's a burnt orange. It's not the Matchbox orange. See the graphics. And I do have some old school Range Rovers in my line, which I'm going to review. I'm just going to get them here real quick. All right. I'm not sure what's in those boxes, and there's a Japanese version that's really cool. How do I do this? Okay. Let's have a look at these. So these are made in England. This is a slightly play-worn. These, I think they're made in England. Yeah, made in England. And this is the common version that you see quite often. Silver base. Made in England. Maybe for giggles, we should open one of these up and see what's inside. Oh, slightly different from the one we just looked at. This one actually has a blue interior. It's kind of a cool variation. And I'm going to open the Japanese box as well, but I'll do that last. Okay, let's see what's in this one. Oh, there's a yellow version as well. Sorry, a yellow interior. So exactly the same vehicle. Just gonna take that off and just open the last one and see if that's another variation of the same car. Oh yeah, it is. Cool. I wasn't planning on opening those boxes. I just assumed all four of them would be identical, but I have 4 different versions of it, and that's it's a county sheriff version, and I'm pretty sure these are all made in England. Yes, they are. It's a black base. Let's just open the last one as well. Okay, so move that around. Okay, so that's the Japanese version of it. Interesting at the front there, there's a yellow symbol of some sort. I'm not sure if that means anything. I'm not entirely sure what that says. I'm guessing it's police. Let's see where it's made. This one is made in England as well. This is one of my favorite castings, and I'm glad I purchased it. I'm glad I have different variations of it. I didn't even realize I had all these variations of this particular vehicle. I know I have an orange one somewhere. I'm not sure where that is. But what a fantastic casting. Just show you the Japanese box. It says Range Rover Police Car number 8. And made in England. I'm not sure what any of that means because I can't read Japanese, but that's the box. And there's the original, or the 2020 version, which is just as nice, and it might be nice if they converted this into some sort of a police vehicle. Well guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please do subscribe and like my videos. Have a great day.